and welcome to Rosalind's Kitchen again. Now, word of warning to all of those who follow my vlog, whatever. This may be the last one for a little while. Not too long, because, see, our oven died. I mean, just straight up and died. My father thinks he can fix it. So, I have told my dad he has 2 weeks to fix the oven. And then I'm going to Walmart and buying a countertop oven. I've never had a countertop oven before, but I need an oven. So, one way or another, within about 2-3 weeks, I'll be back vlogging again. In the meantime, this will be kind of my last hurrah. And I'm going to be kind of being inventive because I'm making fish and chips. Okay? Now the fish, that's easy. I can make that on the stovetop. But the chips, I'm supposed to bake my potatoes, but I'm not going to because I'm going to stick them in my hot oil because I don't have an oven to bake them in. Now my fish is tilapia, which is a pretty good fish. Not too long ago it was considered a bad fish, but people kind of discovered it was a pretty good tasting fish. I have flour, I have parsley, I have a lemon, I have 3 packets of mayonnaise, 2 packets of relish, 1 packet of seasoning, 1 bottle of white wine vinegar, and 1 bottle of canola oil. And so now I am prepared to get busy making fish and chips. I'm sure it won't be as good as the British, but hey, we'll try. Alright, the first thing I'm going to need to do is cut my newly scrubbed potatoes into wedges. So I'm going to cut this little guy down the middle, provided I don't cut my hand. Grace is not my middle name. Alright, there we go. That's 1. And cut this one. And that's 2. All right, now cut these into wedges. Wedging. There we go. There are wedges. And all right. Now, I don't know if this is exactly how you're supposed to cut potatoes into wedges. It's just how I cut potatoes into wedges. Where I come from, it's also known as steak fries when you do this. So the British call them chips. But then they also call cookies biscuits. So, you know, there's no accounting. All right, there are my chips, i.e. Texas fries, ready to be fried. So I'm going to have to put them in a pan and cook them for a few minutes, and then add the vinegar, my vinegar, and let that kind of evaporate in it. So here we go. I just realized I forgot to show you the picture of what we're aiming for today. So this is it. So there we are. All right, so my potatoes have been added to my pan here. And they're sizzling nicely. I'm thinking perhaps my pan isn't big enough for them, but you know, hey. And I cook them for 2 to 3 minutes. So 1, 2, 3. Trying to get my potatoes to lay down here. Lay down, potatoes. It's okay. Take a rest. This piece just does not want to lay down anywhere. Get down there. Thank you. Ugh. Bad-mannered potatoes. Alright, so now they are all cooking, semi, and then I will add the vinegar in about 2 minutes. So now I've added my vinegar, and so I'm letting them cook until the vinegar has evaporated. And then I'm going to move them to a plate until I'm ready to put them in my oil. So, some of these don't look like they got quite brown. Yeah, come on you. Some got browner than others. Kind of goes to figure, you know. Alright, it seems to have evaporated. Now I'm going to transfer them to my basket so that I can put them into hot oil when I'm ready for it. And set you off to the side. Now, let's prepare the rest of the ingredients. Alright, so my tilapia has been patted dry. And now, put it on a cutting board. And I am to cut it into 2-inch pieces. So, not quite sure. Hang on, let me cut down the middle of this guy here. Yeah. bit big. Okay. I have to admit, they gave me plenty of fish with this one. So, that's nice of them. And they were when I messaged Home Chef that I was taking a pause, they were like, why? And I'm like, I'm sorry, my oven died. So, just chill. Okay, tilapia, cut up. Alright, now I am supposed to mince my parsley. So, let's get the mincers. So, I am mincing these leaves and stems. Deep, deep. Hang on, let me separate these guys out. I suppose I'm supposed to do those too, but I'm not going to. I'm just feeling rebellious today. I really think that's probably sufficient, don't you? So, anyway, so that's that. Now I need to cut my lemon into quarters, which may or may not be useful because, well, neither my dad nor I have a tendency of using our lemon quarters. But if nothing else, I cover them in salt and put them in my bathroom to absorb odors. At least that's what I read they'll do. It's either that or they, like, get rid of bad karma. So, anyway, there's my that and that. Now I need to make my tartar sauce. Alright, so I take half my parsley and my mayonnaise. Instead of trying to tear it, I'm just going to cut it. So 1 mayonnaise. 2 mayonnaise. Come out of there! Don't tell me I should have seen that coming. 3 mayonnaise. 1 relish. 2 relish. And now I mix them together. Hang on just a second. Alright, so relish, parsley, mayonnaise. That's it? Yeah, apparently that's it. Alright, so there you are. The secret to making your own relish. 3 things of mayonnaise, 2 things of relish, and I'm going to add just a little bit more parsley to this. Whoop. And parsley. And there we are. And we are very, very happy. So, now, I need to make up a batter to cover my fish in, a batter, okay? All right, so now it says to combine my tempura mix with very cold water. And to make sure I got very cold water, I froze it. I know. I'm a very weird person. But anyway, nobody can say my water was not very cold. And now I am to mix it together. Until it's kind of a pancake batter consistency. Now, they say you want it to be fairly thin so that the fish will be crispy, not greasy. So there's my, I don't know if you can see it, but there. All right, so now I'm going to dip them in the coating and then add them to the hot oil. So here we go. Okay, so now we are adding the fish to the canola oil. I may have gotten my batter too thin. We'll see. Okay. All right, so about 2 minutes on each side. So I'm going to set my timer for 2 minutes because we probably have it at least 1 minute so far. And then I will flip them over and cook them on the other side. We will see how this works. Alright, so now that they have been flipped, now they cook another 2 to 3 minutes. And then I am to add a pinch of salt and some Old Bay seasoning. So we'll be back. Alright, to remind you, this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it does look like. Now we find out what it tastes like. And I will be back. Alright, so here we are. This meal was very good. Both my dad and I really liked it. The potatoes came out pretty good. I think I should have made a little bit more tartar sauce. And I think I made my batter just a little bit too watery. But other than that, it was tasted very, very good. So, until I have an oven, signing off.